going on, guys? We're the Bigley family. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know you're trying to be sweet and all, but
I know.
I was like, I can't let it
No, but we're just gonna update on how little man's doing. He's kind of taking a cat nap. He was wide awake earlier, so it's like we're doing like week 4 to week 6.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much it's at this point like a month to a month and a half.
Yeah. So,
Thanks.
updates about him. He's been more active at night.
Yeah, so like I guess it's called like his wake window. He's trying to get adjusted to it, and obviously we're paying the price a little bit, but he's like sleeping. Well, we were talking about it the other day where it's like he'll have a day where he's like just napping pretty good. He'll be awake a little. He won't be too fussy, but then the next day he'll be just like wide awake and take like little cat naps that are like 30 minutes, not even.
Yeah.
And he'll just like super feed, and then that night he'll sleep somewhat okay.
He'll sleep like 7 hours.
Yeah, 6-7 hours. So it's just like off and on, and I think we're catching the brunt of that. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's to be expected from what I've heard. So.
Lately he's been a lot more fussy just because his nervous system's kicking in with all the gas buildup that he has.
Mm-hmm.
He's been having a lot of gas buildup. It's backed him up a little bit.
And that's also like with the feeding thing too. Like
Yeah.
Babies don't really know when to stop exactly, and so you try to burp them, and they like right now. If I try to burp him or something, he's just sleeping. He's gonna catch that air. So it's like they're still getting adjusted to bodily functions.
Yeah. So, but he isn't like constipated or anything. He's still pooping. He's been fine. You know, he's doing what babies do. Sleeps, pees, poops. He
Eats.
God,
he eats.
He's up to... He'll eat like a 5-ounce bottle now, like easily.
At least, yeah.
Like every feed. So, last time we weighed him... We weighed him, but like it's just I stepped on the scale and then I picked him up and had him on the scale with me. He's up to 12 pounds, 12-ish.
It was like 11.9, and that was like maybe 30 minutes to an hour after a feed and like a change diaper. So like it's probably gonna be different.
Yeah.
If like we actually did weigh him alone, but his 2-month appointment, which we'll probably cover that if you want to do another video with that.
Yeah, we'll cover the 2-month appointment, but right now
he'll probably be. We think he's gonna be like a 15, 16 pound baby at 2 months. So
definitely, he's at over a month now. So
yeah,
he's got about 3 more-ish weeks, but he's definitely growing. He's gained at least 2 pounds. So it's like we noticed it too. It's like whenever we were like holding him, it's like, oh man, you're heavier. You're like a mini dumbbell almost.
Yeah, like my arms started. I don't know when they started to hurt. To be honest, I just kind of noticed it. Like my wings, because I lost muscle from pregnancy and all that. My wings were hurting. Like it felt like I got frogged for hours. And I don't know if y'all know what that is, but like I got punched in the arm.
A lot of times.
Yeah, it's just. I'm like, geez, bud. And then he's already like filling out. He's getting longer or taller.
Yeah, he's already outgrowing a lot of his newborn clothes that we have for him. He's fitting 6-month clothes. There's still room.
I wouldn't say 6. I would say 0 to 3, and then some 3 to 6 months.
Yeah,
some.
That depends on whether like how they dry though, because they'll shrink a little bit.
Yeah.
So.
And then we have like U.S. and UK baby clothes. I don't know if their sizing is really different, because I know with adults they are, but yeah, like I think what is this? I don't want to wake up. 6 months, and he fits it pretty good.
Yeah,
Like,
I think what he was at like 22.5, wasn't he? Or no, 23.5 when they last measured him.
No, it's 22.5. He's like 22.6.
So he's probably almost like 24 then.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
doubt it.
He's probably like 24 inches now.
I would say he'd probably be that at his 2 months. I bet you money.
Yeah. So But I mean, he's doing pretty good. He sleeps well whenever he does go down. It's just like the issue that we have right now going on is whenever, like, he's fine right now, but like whenever we go to set him down, he'll wake up right away just because like he gets uncomfortable and like he's
Yeah.
no body heat. Essentially,
Yeah.
he'll feed off our body heat, so he's in a way a little attached.
Yeah, like I was telling him earlier, there was a thing I was reading about like co-sleeping and like if you kind of get used to like picking up the baby when they fuss or when they seem needy or whatever, you pick up the baby, you hold the baby, you sleep with the baby, they get like acclimated to that and that's what they're comfortable with and they get used to. So when you take that away from them, it's like they worry, get scared, or like they don't like it. So like he's been, which I'm fine with, but I know it's gonna be rough when I try to wean him off. Like in the morning, I'll feed him if he wakes up, and then I'll literally bring him with me. We'll lay on the bed while he's still sleeping, and then or waking up, lay on the bed, and I'll just like have him right here, and I'm like, I don't know, sleeping, but like I'm very conscious that he's there.
Yeah, no, I mean, you'll have him on like your right side, and you'll just kind of like be over this and just have him like that.
Yeah, and he'll fall asleep for like
So at least
I think
another 2-3 hours.
2-3 hours, yeah. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't mind it because I'm getting all the snuggles with him. But yeah, it's definitely one of those things where like we're gonna have to back off whenever we go back to work about holding him as much or having him get too comfortable with it.
Another good thing though is that we've been giving him a lot of tummy time.
Mm-hmm.
So he's actually, before he didn't really like tummy time. He was like, he barely lasted like a minute. He was just freaking out.
It was like the first maybe 2 times.
Yeah, the first couple times we tried to do it just because like it's like good to do tummy time like whenever they're about 3 weeks to a month. Just try to get tummy time in just so that they get acclimated to be on the ground and then moving their body parts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He didn't like it at first. It freaked him out, but now he's actually doing better. He's doing pretty good. He'll do like 20 minutes of tummy time just because I think the reason he likes it because it just helps his gestational.
Yeah, his like digestive system.
Yeah,
like whenever he has gas, it'll help. We've noticed like whenever he cries or gets fussy or he'll kick or we'll kind of like pat his butt or something, he'll on his own sometimes relieve a lot of gas.
Yeah, so tummy time's been helping his gas, so which is good.
Yeah.
Whenever like it's nighttime and he gets fussy, we just give him gripe water. Gripe water helps out a lot, especially like nighttime gripe water, regular gripe water.
And it helps with gas too, or just fussiness, or I don't know. I call it like the melatonin for babies, even though I think they do have something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's something.
Doesn't always work, but for us, it's been pretty useful.
Yeah, no, he's just growing. He's just freaking out. He doesn't know what's going on with his body. He's brand new.
He does. I have been proud of him we're giving him more baths, because he has like, I want to say it's heat rash. We'll probably, if he still has it, at the next appointment we'll talk to the pediatrician, but I think it's just heat rash on his cheeks and like around his neck, because we do keep it warmer in here. We don't want him to be cold. And then at the same time, like he sweat in like his favorite bear suit a couple times, but with that being said, like I thought there's like no irritation for it, but we'll give him baths just to make sure he's sanitary, clean, and all that stuff. And plus he's getting bigger, getting older, so he needs to get used to it, and he's doing great with it. Like I think his face is whenever he goes into the warm water initially, it's like it's an old man face, like an old grumpy face.
Yeah.
And then once we start pouring the warm water on him, he's chilling, and it's so cute. It is so cute, but he's doing good with that. So
bath times are a lot better for him for sure. So.
Yeah, he hasn't cried the last 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, he's not fussed. He's, if anything, he's enjoying them a lot more, I think.
Yeah, he's just chill, minding his business.
Yeah. So, but I think that's everything.
I think so too. Still breastfeeding.
Yep. Still breastfeeding like a champ.
Trying to think what else. Oh, last thing, I think he's definitely smiling a lot more.
He is definitely growing in the smiles. think he's starting to make some weird noises too. That's something new, I guess. He wasn't
Weird, cute, whatever you want to call them.
He wasn't making them before for sure. He was
Yeah.
just making like a couple noises, but like he's starting to make different audible noises. Like you couldn't tell the difference.
Yeah, like especially like when he smiles or something, like he does like this little uplifting ah or whatever, like some kind of Mario Kart sound. Or whatever.
Like a little Mario Kart
We've
character.
been playing too much Mario Kart.
Yeah, we've been
Mario
playing a
Party.
lot of Mario Kart.
But
so.
like even when he gets like fussy, like if he's trying to push out gas or something, he goes like ooh, or not really like that, but like you can
It's
tell.
more like a release, like.
Yeah, and his facial expressions are more comical now too.
Yeah,
But he's definitely being more social.
definitely.
I would say more social cues.
Definitely more social cues. But that's everything. So
Yeah.
stay tuned for whenever he starts getting bigger and more active. Hopefully he'll be crawling. Probably not till at least 3 months, but
I wouldn't even say that.
probably 6 months. You're right.
Yeah.
6 months when they start crawling. But
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this little update video of our amazing child. Our little prince, I guess. I don't know.
Don't take too much attention.
Yeah.
As he's still snoring away.
As he just, yeah, he's doing his thing. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. Peace.